Thank you for joining us. Tonight, we're learning the boil water advisory for most of Shelby County could be lifted in 1 or 2 more days. Today, MLGW President Doug McGowen said overall water pressure is back to normal after crews repaired more than 35 broken water mains in recent days. Starting this afternoon, water samples at sites were also collected. Now, those samples must be stored for 18 hours, then MLGW will test them. Now, if they come back okay, the state must also confirm the clean water samples. And McGowen said if he can lift the boil water advisory once certain areas in the water system are given the all clear, he will.
We will lift it where we can and when we can. So I understand that there's 2 options here. I could wait for everything to come in and lift it all at one time, but I'm trying to help as many people as I can as soon as I possibly can.
Earlier today, some state lawmakers also met with MLGW leaders. They shared their constituents' water-related frustrations, but also discussed ways state money in the next legislative session could assist with infrastructure improvements in the coming months. Brad Broders starts our coverage at MLGW headquarters. Brad, who all attended this meeting?
Well, good evening, Pepper. That meeting included several state House and Senate Democrats who met here earlier this morning at MLGW headquarters with MLGW leaders. That continued a bipartisan criticism and also solution seeking by state lawmakers as frustrations linger for thousands of MLGW customers without water or high water pressure for several days.
Anytime that our constituency is uncomfortable or their quality of life has been affected, it always creates an additional urgency.
That's why State Representative Antonio Parkinson and other state lawmakers met with MLGW Wednesday. The group relayed customer concerns and offered their assistance from the state level.
We have to rely on those experts at Memphis Light, Gas and Water to kind of tell us what we need, what they need rather, and we'll go to bat for them and try to make it happen.
Parkinson said MLGW's second major water system repair and boil water advisory in as many years reinforced the need for continued dialogue.
Seeing where the resources are needed, where we're depleted of resources, where we can shore up things, where we can repair things, where we can apply state funding at.
And it's an issue with bipartisan agreement. Tuesday, Republican State Representative John Gillespie tweeted his frustrations about the boil order and said he'll push for state money to replace MLGW water pipes next legislative session.
We all want the same thing, and we talked about this yesterday. We all want reliable utilities that we don't have to think about.
MLGW President Doug McGowen said Wednesday that between the Memphis City Council's rate increase approval and a federal grant, nearly $300 million are committed to water system updates and underway. Still, he's open to continued conversations and appreciated sharing ideas with state lawmakers.
And I assured them if there is something they can do for us, if there is a gap in our 5-year plan, we will evaluate that and we'll let them know that there is a need that we haven't identified yet.
And state lawmakers told me that they had planned to have additional meetings with MLGW here in the coming months with the goal of having specific budget requests from the utility in time for the spring state budget deliberations. Live at MLGW headquarters in downtown Memphis, I'm Brad Broders.